Why? Why? I hate you all. It's not even fucking December. I knew it. Should have just doubled it. So, I am late. I do know that. I did say 6:30, and it is approaching 7. I have 2 excuses. 1, I was grabbing food. 2, as I was leaving, I hate you. 2, as I was trying to walk down here, I realized that my parents had gotten me a cinnamon bun, and a very large one at that. So I've been snacking on that bad boy. And 3, my computer crashed when I launched it. Yeah, my computer was not happy with whatever the hell was going on. Something that I had running in the background just wasn't letting my computer function. So, yeah. So, note to self in the future, 4, 5-ish people can absolutely hit the done dress challenge. 3 months was way too much time. Yeah. No, I hate you. No, I'm not looking at that. You can't make me. Yeah, so today we're just gonna be trying to rush the post some Stormblood quest lines. Yeah, that's really it. I don't have some like grand plan right now. It's literally just play. Normally I've got like an idea of what we need to do. I got no clue. It's literally the very start of post Stormblood. And it'll give me the idea of how long post Stormblood is gonna take. Because post Stormblood, because post A Realm Reborn was very, very long. But post Heaven's Ward wasn't that long. So I don't really reactive go away. Why am I not getting? Is this it? There we go. Yeah. So it's not. I kind of want to redeem choose a gaming to make you do VR chat. I don't even have like VR gear, so I don't know how good of a stream that would be. Like you guys have to remember, I don't have any like VR equipment. How the hell are you supposed to teleport up there? That's all that. I guess we just immediately head over to Yerabanya. You can play it in desktop mode. Yeah, but is that entertaining to watch? Is that game in? Because I feel like that's one of the games. Is like one of the draws is the art itself. 70, level 70, level 70. I want the truth. What class do I need to be for this? Dungeon requirement. Fractal Continuum. Oh. That's why I can't do it. Hmm. Alright, Elise. What you got for me? Ooh, I get an emote. Yeah, I guess. What's the sitch? And what's that? Oh shit. Hmm. Okay. And you're telling me this why? Why are you game is muted? God damn it, it did it again. Give me a second. No, it just bugged out the properties. There we go. That should be it.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
Cool.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Oh, damn, she actually is acting like a commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Wait, so what does this have to do with me?
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
That was definitely not the voice I expected
Don't worry,
from him.
it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
Sure. What's he doing? What are you doing? Don't confess to me. That'd be weird.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Explain.
After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not?
Explanation.
After routing the Imperials and liberating our amigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
Fair enough, I like stabbing things. Achy jaw mood? Huh?
So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Yeah, twist my arm, why don't you? You've convinced me. I want to stab things. Alrighty, Ironvald, explain. Right then. Let's go and find Master Levier. Actually, leave that to me. I want you fresh for our little adventure. Wait for us by the 8th, right? Okay. I would still like an explanation. Oh, I don't have flight? I just don't think you get access to flight. Which sucks. Alrighty. Show me where I'm stabbing. Point me in my direction. Greetings, Lilia. It would seem we are to accompany Arnvald on some manner of escape. Have you any idea of what we've gotten ourselves into? No, he wouldn't tell me anything. Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now then, events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarch, and Theodric sat enthroned. A uniquely brutal desposit, by all accounts. That he was. The King of Ruins suffered no rivals, real or imagination, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Brawler's Reach being burned to the ground. In the later years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown. So he ordered that every soul who claimed the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he put to death became the property of the king. It was said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Ah, I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have a mind to unearth this hidden bounty? You assume correctly. And I would also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known. Others must surely have gone searching in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we won't be the first to make the attempt following Alamigo's liberation. More than a few eager soldiers have turned to the palace upside down in hopes of claiming his fortune. But even after scouring every room from dusk till dawn, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come. And the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine the three of us delving into decades-old mystery. Tell me, how that doesn't set your heart a-racing? I mean, he's right, that does sound good. I need to... I don't know, Fading, are you here? What I need to do really fast, actually. So, this isn't a headache later. Is it possible to put up polls in Discord? Like, have Discord polls? Uh... ba 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 ba. On. I just. It is possible. The ... doesn't sound believable. No. It is possible. Congratulations, Fading. You're gonna be in charge of the poll when it's put up. Yeah. Alrighty, perfect. I've posted my piece in the Discord regarding the... Totally didn't see that coming, which is why I put ... Oh. Well. Oh, shit. I think I would be of casting. Ah, fuck. I need to search up what these look like. Because if those are really good... Oh, shit. Well, judging by how the treasure hunters fared, nothing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere. So, we'll probably need to ask around. That'd be another way of saying no. Huh. Well, yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archivists and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncover a trove during their occupation, the event is certain to be reported. Yeah, so if you guys can see inside the Discord, I have made the announcement about the community challenge. If you guys have a type of... If you have a type of dress, or, well, I already see 10 in there typing, so I don't need to do anything. If you guys see a type of have a type of dress style you would like to see the model wear, I'm not wearing it in real life, only in the model. Then I can hunt specifically for that. Because you have to remember, I have to find it, and it has to be able to fit my model. If it can't, sorry, I guess. But yeah, that's the only thing we're really limited by, is my model. And TOS, I guess. But I don't think TOS should be too much of an issue. In the meantime, if you two can track down those who worked at the palace, servants and officials in Theodoric's day, given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you will be looking for people who've seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arnvald, pray try your luck in the fringes and the peaks while Lilium makes the rounds of Almegan quarters. Now I'm heading to Almega. I was the party leader, not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet... Yeah. So, Fading, congratulations. I'm making you put it together, because you did this. You did this to me. Yeah, so you're now my puppet that's gonna help me. Oh god. I put my suggestions. Maid, princess ball gown, Victorian Gothic queen, prom. What does prom queen even mean? Actually, wait. Yeah, I was right. I was like, there should be a teleport to Almigo. To Almigo. You feed me to the wolves, I feed you to the wolves. With the sash and everything? Oh, ew. In the palace? No, not me, Les. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public execution up to the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung on top of those steps. Let's say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. You want to hear an old maid's story, do you? Aye. The most I know is the Mad King is common knowledge. You'd only see his royal majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered, and after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say that he started seeing assassins in every shadow, and would set foot outside the palace walls. I was off to work as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. Or maid dress, or wedding dress with the veil and absolute peak. So used to maid dresses. This is a nightmare. I served at the pleasure of King Theodoric, and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth to be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by where we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chamber, which, of course, we were under orders to ignore. So, we'd stand still as statues, try not to imagine the horrors that were unfolding within. If you're hell-bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Ernol. He was the king's head scribe. Yo, head scribe! Sassy business woman dress? What? Ken, why do you know so many different types of dresses? I'm Arnold. What do you want with me? You have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet, if Almigo is to move forward, we must acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well. I shall tell you what I remember. Take it you know of Theodoric's paranoia and the public execution of his kinsman? Those were terrible enough, but in his last days, the king's favored mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse on the remaining members of the royal family. Magic would transform them into fiends of heinous aspect. The result? Monstrosities passed into the darkness below the palace. Even now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If other of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhaps it is a kindness that the monarch ended with him. Report to Arnvald, but where is he? Oh, he's at the front. Don't worry about it. Hey, I'm not a femboy. We've been over this. We don't spout lies around here. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin. Then, as promised, I scorned the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasure and found precisely none. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of Grove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself, but I find it hardly unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I conclude that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperials somehow overlooked it. What of you, Lilia? Were your investigations more fruitful? I don't know what your guys' obsession is with femboys. It doesn't make sense to me. Turned into monsters, and what could he mean by darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Algiri who spoke of the palace as a subterranean prison, but he said not of cursed abominations. Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. This scribe fellow been spinning her a yarn, I think? Do you believe him, Lilia? Fear seemed genuine. He was afraid. That does lead credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Don't be hasty, Arnold. Anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere I share my theory, there is the matter I would clarify. Arnvald, you spoke of the light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive in this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? Wasn't all pretense, I swear it, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. Trust you know what I mean when I say my Almegan mother did not welcome my arrival? As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in a pure-blood Garlean. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage, but a knife. Or paint serves to cover the scar. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt alleyways of Almega. A feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I had become. Eventually, I left the city behind me, and I joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned into adventurer, and that road led me into the company of the Scions. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to us. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. The Audric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living. Thank you, Arnold. And I do apologize. That could not have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to clear our intentions. Well, Lilia, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventures as your reward? Yeah, sure. Do I gotta stab things still? Then I should be glad to tell you my theory of the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you are minded to hear. Okay. These are they're accessories. What are my current? I think my current accessories are all casting. I think. Casting. Yep. Okay, so that's that. However, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to check. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. My inventory's a mess right now, goddamn. Alrighty, let's go get some loot. Actually, mayhap it would be even better if we first adjourned to a more suitable location. In that case, a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Good thinking. That was not exactly the reason, but it is certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene at the southern edge of Loch Cell. Do I get to dive in the water? I'm doubting I can just fly over this. Look at ideas and feedback. Oh my god, how much larger is your list gonna get? What the fuck is this? How is Fading already finding out what's hard to get and what isn't? What do you mean has had a bit too many nuts? Fuck you. I'm not fat. Ah, shit. How long do you think I've been in this sphere? I think I've been in it just as long as you have, but I'm not that deep in. God damn, you dove in. You didn't just like, it wasn't just like slowly walking into the water. No, you immediately ran for the deep end and then decided to dive in. Art classes and programming, so I have a creative background. Okay, that also makes more sense. Gotta heck and commit? Hell no! I'm very much okay with where I'm at in the water. Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw up proceedings. I simply wished to have the luck and slight while I explain things. Prior to the great flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, the salt lakes you see before you was yet dry ravines. And this, believe it or not, is the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 50s. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having all been destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remained to this day at the bottom of Loch Cell. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodoric's former scribe was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further below, ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there, not simply out of desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wrong words, not programming, computer classes. Which is basically just how to manipulate computer programs to find things. Oh, you did the same thing I did in English. Yeah, because in English you learn how to well, I guess it's technically not an English class. It's technically journalism. It's what was the class called? I can't. It's like it's something about journalism and how to find shit. A whole year of that. God damn. I did that for a few months and I hated it. Wait, so you're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely. And since we know the court's thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city would have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers, and God knows how many Almegans, never found trace of the trove. We, however, have certain advantages which they did not. Lilia, would you be so good to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search the underwater? Yeah. I'm gonna see what dress ideas ChatGPT come up with. As was intended. Oh god. I feel bad for AI now. I never thought that would happen. You've somehow got me to pity AI. Like, congratulations. I don't know how the hell you did it, but you did it. I mean, I guess AIs have been used for worse. Found out recently that some people actually have like legit like bots made for like relationships. It's like a bot, but it's like supposed to be a girlfriend or something. I don't really know how to explain it. Does that make sense though? Discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace foundations. Press on and find out where it goes. Let's go, baby. Ah, I was here before. It's the direction that I thought I was supposed to be going. It seems you have found the entrance to the subterranean ruins. Lilia, it's Alfino. We've searched the prison beneath the palace and found a teleportation portal concealed by enchantment. Markings indicate a lead to the underground cavern. What news on your end? And you believe it leads into the ruins, and I dare say we'll be able to meet within. Go on and head through the door. Let's go! By the way, I took the liberty of calling on a friend for help. I guarantee you're both dependable and discreet. See you soon. Drowned City of... Oh my god, we've got a new dungeon! Let's see if I can find any 4 schmucks to join me. I mean, see if I have any good friends that will join me. These fuckers aren't online. If we're doing this, I'm absolutely teleporting all the way to Hingashi really fast, and we're equipping new gear. Alrighty, let me take a peek. God damn, why does everyone equip swimwear to their characters? Range magical DPS, okay, cool. Here. Okay, red mage arm. Equip. Give me the hat. Or no, let's go chest piece first, because that'll probably be most of my money. And then legs. And then boots. That actually looks kind of good. Because it's hot and Coomer Brain? I mean, fair enough. I've known you for long enough now, I can kind of just accept that as an answer. Hold up, what does this look like unsheathed? Is it... Oh, oh my god, that's so dope! It snaps into place! Siren Song C. Nope, nope. There we go. Look at that, 9 minutes queue time. Lovely. Yeah, it looks alright. But still like my Valley Girl better. Oh, if this goes over 5 minutes, I'm absolutely gonna swap on over to my Paladin or something and just run it with that. Because I can't have this shit taking forever. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna withdraw. Swap on over to Paladin. And we're gonna pray that I can tank for this dungeon. Because I genuinely have no clue what I'm doing. You're telling me it's still 7 minutes. Okay. Might as well just be the red mage then. Do. If I remember correctly, we still need to also go save Kosetsu. Yo, their armor glows. Yo, I kind of want this for Paladin now. That looks dope. We're unable to accept the bills posted at present. Why not? Oh, that looks so dope. I wish to be shiny men, shiny clothes. Well, Port, you got to play if you want to be shiny man. Shit, what do we have here? Songs, key, money? I don't like his mask. Or is those glasses? Oh, they're goggles. Oh. I have a feeling like those are for quite a few quests. King of the Castle. Oh god. I've got so many blue quests in this area. They're gonna be good XP. You know what? I might as well, while I wait, head over to Turtle Boys. Turtle Power, let's go! Turtle Boys. One. The XP is worth it. I do not have the Wondrous Trial as well, so I need to head to Dravania really fast. I'll put Dravania then back. Alrighty, there they are. Receive a new journal. Finally. I haven't been receiving one in a while. 1 to 49, 50, 51, 59, 60. Any of these that I can blitz myself. Binding coil. Second coil. Jordan's Rain. Extreme. Alexander, Soul of the Creator. Cuff of the Father. Void Arc, Labyrinth of the Ancients. 60, 51, 59, 50, 1 to 40. Cool. This is half a level worth of experience. I might be able to hit 90 decent fast. If I can do those every week, plus the XP that I should be getting for leveling, I'm gonna say 2 months before I hit level 90. Not even. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 months. I think by the time we're in, by the time we end January, I will be finished with Red Ridge. Oy. And then I can go back to leveling all my other classes. And those levels will be a lot easier. Because I'll have the XP bonus thing. Don't you get an XP bonus for every class that you have at max level? I'm actually curious. I don't know why my dog's going ballistic upstairs. Whoa! Queued up fairly fast for this. Now I can just brain dead red mage. Whoa! That's based off I know what type of creature that is. They're very, 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 very poisonous. Incredibly dangerous. I guess I could have also run in here with bots. Couldn't I have? If I really wanted to be fast. Here. Catch those, big boy. Oh, already. Yeah, those are based off of something. I can't remember the name of them, but they're actually really cool because they look exactly like this in real life. I think I messed that up because I used how many 20 or more. Nah, 40, 60. Technically, I should have an extra charge if I'd actually done it in the correct order, but oh well. Oh shit! Almost your birthday. Oh, nice, nice. Ow. Ah, shit, I did it in the wrong order. In my head, that was the correct order, but no. Oh, absolutely, yoink. I don't know how long this will last for. Oh god. I'm now that like White Mage has gotten to a point where I'm actually starting to get more abilities, it's starting to get a little bit more interesting, but I don't know. My herder bonk brain doesn't really like casting all too much. I wonder if I did this and then did this. Oh, absolutely. That's the tech. I don't know how long I keep this stack for, but we'll see. Oh, the old one. Hello, old one. Time to become the dead one. Fire. I absolutely held back there because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to kill them, and I was absolutely fine. Oh god. Honey. Yo, rabbit overpowered. Please give me my White Mage. There we go, there we go. Oh shit. Well, the old one is now the dead one. Goodbye, old one. No, no. Ooh. Nice. Pass on that. Try on. Yeah, sure, why not? Rogue Ninja. Try on these arm guards. Oh, yes, I like the poofy cuffs. Pass. Oh shit. Oh shit. I should probably stop looting. Don't say that about my character, she's beautiful. No, top bulge good. Top bulge very good. Yeah, my man Bolt. Oh shit. Top bulge worst kind. No, best kind, best kind. We like Tibby. Right, Fading? I don't even know if he's listening. But it is better in my opinion. Ooh, ass man. Unsubscribed? You're not subscribed though. You're followed. Got him. Good job, team. I mean, if you want to subscribe to unsubscribe, I'd be okay with that. Oh shit, please. How are we looking? How's this? Bro, that is a wild ass hairstyle for no ad break, you didn't let me know in advance. Oh well. I don't even think people are getting hit by them right now. I have them set to activate, and they're just not occurring at all. Because I do have, like... Oh, no, there we go. It is actually hitting. Joke's on you. You hit the caster with that ability. Oh, shit. Damn, that fucking Gunbreaker was clean with it. Owie. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm a chipmunk. Chipmunk, man. Oh, dude. Okay, which way you going, buddy? Yeah, it just looks like a hamster. No, it is a chipmunk. I can show the tail. Okay, I did dodge that. Oh, thank God. It's a rat. Shut up, Faye. Go back to thirsting over monster girls. Yeah, no. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. The little tail and the markings under the eyes is how you can tell it's a chipmunk. It's called multitasking. Damn you. I should have known. A true master of thirst never stops. I'm not a femboy. Bro, she got wolf ears. And the Lalfel's wearing a fucking clown hat. Of course he is. What a joke. Player accommodation. Quickly get the white mage. Oh wait, he's a Lalfell. I'll pass on that. Multitasking, that's how I do every day. I don't multitask because that way I can be lazy.
'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Do you mean multitasking is how I be lazy? See, that's being proactively lazy. I'm not proactively lazy. I'm just lazy. Arnvald and I tried to do our fair share, but I feared you end up doing the bulk of the burden as usual. Julie led the way with your adventure prowess, my friend. I'm not fat. No, I'm not fat. I'm not fat. No. It's just that I'm sitting, so it just makes it look like I'm squashed down. Without your help, I reckon we'd still be fumbling about in the dark. I'm glad I called on you. No, not chonky. It just looks that way. If I stood up straight, it would thin out. Round boy, not round boy, not round. Long boy, not round. I can chonker, not a chonker. What? Like you could have reeled at the sight of the floating specter, you mean? I wish you could have seen the look on your own face, Alfino. Taking the belly, not taking the belly, taking the head. Must we tell on such a momentary lapse? We found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. What's up, Arnvald? What you got for me, dude? Seconded, she's bound to be delighted. If I'm no longer needed, then I shall take my leave. Of course, don't let us keep you. Thanks again, and say hello to Vama for me. Head empty, has no thoughts. Does not know anything, does not know ABCs. What are ABCs? Can I eat? Now then. There is to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, so Lisa is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? Yeah. What's up, Lise? No! Ah, fuck! I misspoke then about eating. Shit! Sometimes I forget how busty my character is. Oh, she looks very pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? Fuck you, man. You can never have enough seeds. Sunflower seeds, man, it's where they're at. Glad you asked, Lisa. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the look of this answer. Fuck. Bastard. You're joking. The Mad King's Trove? I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but they didn't have Lilia and Alfino in their party. Credit for finding should really go to them. As for what to do with it all, I vote that it should go towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. Gods, if there's much as you say. Arnwell did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry back even a fraction of it on our own. By taking the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you will assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route where the treasure lies. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there is one other thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan for distributing the spoils, I'd like to consult Alf. I don't have heads or tails. I don't have heads for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handling out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give, Alfino. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we've got a problem. Deep breaths, tell me what happened. Mobs gathered outside headquarters and they're starting to make demands. You best see for yourself. Oh no, am I fighting people? Do I get to kill?
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fedora.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Butcher the... Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Oh.
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh?
So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Amigo.
Hey, who's this?
That's the blood of Alamigo.
Oh, we got a legend.
You are not alone in your anger. Your
Or is it
grief,
just...
your
Oh!
despair, for it is mine as well.
Dude, it was fine for so long, and now it's going robot-y again. Let's see if this fixes it. Is that it? Are we good? I'm gonna look at advanced properties really fast. I want to see if there might be a cause to this. Because I don't think activating mono sound will fix that. Sync offset? No. I have no clue what causes that.
That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried?
Ooh.
I say,
Bro, can Rauban be the king?
it is our responsibility
King
to
Rauban.
give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
I know you're right, I do. But I can't.
Damn fine speech. King Rauban. But I'm guessing he probably won't. That's my guess. My thanks, Rauban. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away. It is a difficult tide to stern. It was the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. Now the war's over. All that unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, it's not just here. We have reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with Garleans. It starts with insults most often, and then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It's grim. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. Maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Representative will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Learn that, and they have a. Oh yeah, no, I almost went to that. They've got, it's a huge festival. They've got a ton of food that they do. Like it's a huge festival. Like it is literally one of the things that was recommended that I go to just because like the sides of the festival. Crazy, by the way. Oh, sounds perfect. You have fun, buddy. Go right ahead. Village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited Anada and the Chitrin to participate. Alamigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fordola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. They shape radishes in the shapes of pigs. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they've got a lot of phallic-shaped shit. Like they'll give candy that's phallic-shaped. It's pretty interesting. Because it's supposed to be a festival of fertility. There's nothing sexual in nature about it to them. It is entirely just, like, fertility. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asks to be put to the death. I'll go. I already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy the people now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated and everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodoric against Xenos. Beg your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fordola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past. Moment of it, anyways, during the fight. She's done terrible things, unforgivable. But in some ways, she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born. That's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to other duties. Then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Nola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends, she will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. You've the commander's permission to enter, then? Yes, I do. Out of my way. Kind of a shame Alphino didn't have an outfit change this expansion.
Well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it!
Actually, there's quite a few reasons.
I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Whoa, vision time! What do I see? What do I see? What do I see? Show me her past. Tell me her most embarrassing stories.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
Oh?
All right! Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Ooh, spicy.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Fadola!
Traitors!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens. We have right. I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
I still don't feel bad for her.
Fadola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
Oh no, you were already twisted.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us?
Yeah, no, you already fucked up. Like,
Can't
you...
you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
No, you're not redeeming this character.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
And how many of these people that were with you are now dead because of your
It'll be
actions?
hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Yeah, no, she lost. She's... Nah. That ain't it. Please don't tell me I try to take pity on them. This is not something I would do.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
Yeah, pretty much. You got a problem with that?
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
All of them? Well, considering that you just furthered one of their goals, you really did a horrible job. Like, you didn't even get close. You literally said, I'm gonna make the Garleans pay. They'll respect me. I'm gonna make the Almegans pay. They'll respect me. And then just took it all out on the Almegans. And then the people that were with you and be like, yeah, let's do that. You then took it out mainly on them when you killed them all. I don't get what they're trying to go for if they're trying to, like, redeem her character. Seen my past? That's how you live a life, bitch.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone.
Sucks to suck. I get back up.
The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken.
You know why. You saw.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
How's it feel to see someone live an actual life, loser? Quest complete, let's go! I kind of wish the posts, all the post-story quests, would actually give, like, a good chunk of XP. But they only ever give, like, 10k. I found something new to think about, too. I don't know about you, Lilia, but the visions only come to me every now and then, and... Wayfordwell kept wincing, though. I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. A lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there ever be some fundamental difference between the one who was born with the Echo and the one who was artificially imbued? Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring the research facility ever since Liberation. There's a chance that they might have some answers for us. General Alden's, there's overseeing the investigation. Go pay him. Yeah, let's go see him! General Alden is side. Aye. Will you be joining him? Yep. Rauban! Tell me your secrets. What you got? I'm standing on your table. What news? You spoke with Fedora, I take it? Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arnvald noted something odd about her. He thinks she might be having vision almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different from her? We've been hard-pressed just to organize research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the Scion's assistance if you have time to lend hand. Where's Alpha now? Listen, I ain't no science gal. The device in which Krill was held seems to be even more ominous. You know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked supply subject. Well, this one bears the label master subject. That works received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices. When I'm recording everything of interest, did you notice the labeling? All the pods designed to drain the aether of the occupants, save for that one there. Unlike the others, the interior has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. For whatever purpose, I couldn't tell you. I have a feeling I know what it does. Flame Investigator, tell me your secrets. So many bodies, every one of them a victim of these experiments. Few show signs of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible aether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operation would be much appreciated. Billy, shall we start with you? Most likely, they extracted the aether from the other people in order to form it inside the body to make it work exactly like it did for Krill. Kryl. Taken in combination with the testimony of Kryl and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting. The enchantment procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with aether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case, Kryl, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryl's echo. I believe so, which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryl is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear whispers of the soul. It seems probable that the procedure gendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. Soldiers who guarded Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. There's a sentry at her post night and day. She can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past. But you don't just see their past. You live it. All the emotion, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again. Indeed, as you may recall, Giselle was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Freshguard's past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. Guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer from now on. We have more pressing matters to consider. The results of these experiments have been relayed to Garlemald. It will be not to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. Give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can for these godforsaken procedures, and Fordola remains our best source of information. We shall not be getting her wish. Not yet. Right. Eat it faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe in what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not to faith. I understand. Thank you, General. We should leave. We should leave it to the flames. Let's go. Alrighty, what do you got for me, Lise? go looking for answers about the Echo, and I end up getting schooled by Rauban. Get more evidence I don't know what I'm doing. No wonder the people listen to him and not me. General Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns, they say. Do not compare yourself to a commander of his experience. I know, but I also know that you couldn't convince that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his sword, and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's homeland. After going to all the trouble of winning it back, would you not want to stay? Which is a quandary which countless refugees now face. Continue life they built in Ul'dah, or start in the land of their birth. Lilia, a moment. Yo, Pippin! What's good? One of the very few good Lalafell. I'm newly returned from Ul'dah. Message from the Sultan. Her Grace desires an audience. She understands you have responsibilities here, but asks that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Well, I must away and attend to other business. Until next time, my friends. Audience with the Sultana. Depending on the nature of the consultation, this might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. Yes, we'd all like to know about those, I know, but not everyone's as comfortable with interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Leah. Personally, what he's doing is up to him. That's none of our business. Like, yes, information would be nice to have, but not a chance of that. We got here... Well, there's no question how to put the Mad King's treasure to good use. Shows no sign of answering stuff. Shall we, be about Arnvald? I'm at your beck and call. And I should be getting back to my own task. I'll organize a squad to head down into the ruins, and then start preparing a big meeting. Oh, send Nanamo my regards, Lilia. And ours too. Please, we shall see you on your return. Yep. Oh god. Going all the way over here. Teleportation! While we're running over to the Sultana, I'm actually going to quickly step by the Immortal Flames. Hello, Dancing Man. Goodbye, Dancing Man. Hydrate. That is actually a... I don't have water on me, so I'll just drink more coffee. Fix my posture. God damn, what the hell? Are they supposed to be dressed as, like, very similar to each other? It's crazy. What points for you to drink coffee? Okay, give me a second. I'll quickly hit BRB. I'll go grab some water. I'll run an ad while I run and fill up my water bottle. I'll be back. Alrighty. I went and grabbed water and some cookies. Alrighty. And with this, opening the water. There. That's my proof that I drank water. What do you mean, bro? Ah, look at that. It's perfect time to go back right into the game. Alrighty. What was I doing? Right. Regiment. Are you the dude I need to talk to? Send these guys off? Oh, right. Mission success. Cool. Squadron missions. I don't fucking know, dude. What level are they? Test eradication. Wait, I can get shit from this? What? Is equal to the task. How am I supposed to raise my tactical ability even higher? Out of question. Training comprehensive course. No, because that raises those bad boys super high. I don't want my... I guess comprehensive training course? I don't know what it does. You'll also go on the Spaceman reconnaissance. Oh no! And it's 20... Oh, training status 59 minutes remaining. Okay, I can come back when that's done. I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to regiment. I genuinely have like zero clue. Hey look, it's the cat girls. They're so cool. Are they supposed to be like... Catboy squatting on the ground? Okay. Blank and Noir Nodder? Huh? How do you know who those are? Are they cosplaying? Also, hello, Kensai. Ethernet. I need to go talk to the Sultan. Oh god. Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. I just blitzed past his dialogue, didn't I?
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy. The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Shit, is my thrower being broken? Hold up. I'll be 1 second. That just means my my Twitch integrated throwing system needs to be I just need to recalibrate it or like authorize it for Twitch. That just means that there's a desync between the redeem itself and all my other shit. Okay. I think it's working. I just did a revalidation. I have no clue if it's gonna work right away. Ow! Fuck! Yep, nope. We're out. Okay, yep, nope, nope. Yep, working. It's working. It's doing its thing. Ow, God, why did you just throw it as a blast? I thought it threw just, like, in a row. Like, spaced them out.
I speak of Rauban and his future.
No sound, though? Again? Why is all of this breaking? Ugh. Or maybe it's not loud enough to get popped up. Generated throughout the system. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. There we go, there we go. I fixed it.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Uldar home, it will never be his homeland.
Please! We're in the story! You son of a bitch! Why'd you say God? I hate you.
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before
coffee.
he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss. Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side.
Oh, sweet. So Rauban's staying.
I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend. But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt. Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Uldar or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him?
I say we keep Pippin here. Pippin's pretty reliable.
It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears. Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
Cool. Alrighty, little one.
Wonderful.
Let's go see your country.
Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Where am I supposed to go? All the way over there? Oh, brother. Yeet. An entrance field. Wow. Now I'm here. Now I'm over there. Oh. Meh. It's alright. What do you think of Lyra? 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 The merchant's daughter. Lila, because it's like I know the naming of whatever they're called, Lalafels. They repeat the first one, so if it's Lila, Lilira, I don't know. Ordinarily, Papa Sean would accompany me, but for this particular outing, I need an advisor, not a minder. And that is why I requested your company. Over the course of your many adventures, you've met people from all walks of life, in every corner of Eorzea, and I would make use of your worldly experience. Now, let us be on our way. Our first destination is Stone's Throw, just beyond the gate of knowledge. Where am I going? Where's the kid? Fear me, for you should be deleted. What do you got for me? Look upon this progression of tattered tents. These refugees camped in squalor at the mercy of the elements. Danlin's predators both. The city's mighty walls offer safety, but the streets overflow with people as is. And, unless blessed by the hand of Nald himself, no refugee could ever hope to afford a dwelling in Ul'dah. 20 years have passed since the fall of Almigo, and 5 since the calamity. The blame falls upon me. Your hands have been tied. Yes, my authority is limited, and that is an obstacle we must work to overcome. Shall we press on? I would follow the road to their unholy heir. Hello, giant tortoise. Die, giant tortoise. Oh. Stab. Stab. Auto attack. Stab. Oh, I got honey. Oh, high quality honey. What? I guess I should just pop this up. Yeah, there we go. Where are we dropping? It was here, in this holy, unremarkable place, that my mother and father met. I was but a child at the time. My parents were returning from an inspection of our interests in Eastern family, when an untimely rockslide crushed their carriage. This day, it is not certain the incident was a simple misfortune or expertly planned assassination. Raoban once offered to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth he assumed I must surely crave, but I refused. Even if my parents' deaths were orchestrated by monetarists, it could have only brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plotted to put me on the throne as fightable puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus did I plan to strip the merchants of their power and place our nation in the hands of the citizens. Quite unaware of the consequences my actions would have for you and yours, I shudder to think how many godly souls paid the price of my naivety. But I'm no longer a child reciting words with witless obedience. I will not be used as a pawn in the monarchists' damnable games. Forgive me for my outburst. You are one of the few people whom I feel I can speak my mind. Come, let us return to Ul'dah, Coliseum. I don't know where that is. I haven't been there before. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I'm looking for. I went the wrong way. Oh, and sprint just ran out. Oh, dude, that's up there. I'm teleporting. Fuck what I thought originally. Oh, this was such a poorly thought out plan. Where is it that I need to go? Steps of Nald. Here. Oh, the Colosseum's down there. From the moment I became Sultana, I found myself thrust into an endless parade of document signings and ceremonies. For years, I simply signed where I was told to sign and sat where I was told to sit, blissfully oblivious to what it meant. Yet, one good thing that did come from this ignominious chapter of my life, for it was during an official visit to the Colosseum that I first met Rauban. The match I had been invited to attend was not at all what I was expecting. It had pitted the Bull of Almigo against some dozen or so rival gladiators. Blinkered, I thought, though I would not stand for obvious injustice and demanded to see a fair fight, one man against another. And my royal wish was duly granted. It was not until later that I learned the gambling ring, which had been arranged for Rauban to die on the sands that day. Regardless, my intervention meant that Rauban had but a single opponent to dispatch, which he duly did, and he knelt before me to receive the winner's purse. He swore that he would one day offer me his bladed service. Surrounded as I was by liars and manipulators, I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theater. But, as you know, Rauban is a man of his word. Though it took him another 5 years of fighting in the blood sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom, but a seat on the syndicate. And then I had my blade. Oh? Do I get to witness this? He didn't even draw both blades.
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Show. Raban!
Your Grace, I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauban Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace. and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last.
She's definitely in love, I say.
Sultana, and long live Uldar!
I don't know if I can say in love, because their dynamic always felt more like father and daughter. Yeah, because they definitely, I don't know, they give off more like a father-daughter vibe, and it's not just because of the size difference. It's mainly just due to the way he handles her. Aren't they the same age? No, I thought he was like vastly older than her. Here, I can actually Google this. What am I doing? Let's see. Final Fantasy 14, Raoban age. Raoban is 44, from what I can find online. Raoban, and we need Namo. From 2.0 onwards, she's 21, so he's literally twice her age. Yeah, Nanamo is 21. So, he's very much older. I wouldn't be surprised. Silence you. Yeah, no. I don't know. The way he just handles her and the way he just acts around her, it honestly feels more father-daughter than romantic. Like, she might have feelings for him. I could see that, but I could only have ever seen Raoban seeing her as like a daughter or a little sister at most. Words cannot well express what that man means to me. There are others who care deeply for my well-being, of course. Papa Sean's love for me is that of a grandsire for his grandchild. My mother's friend's husband was double her age too. That's just weird. That's just weird. I'm sorry. Like I've got parents that have an age gap, but it's not double. Especially 21 to 44. That's the age gap. And that might not even be 100% accurate. Because that might be 1.0. The World of Final Fantasy XIV Encyclopedia Tales from the... Where is it? When did this launch? 2016. Reprint in 2022. So he might be older. Originally published an in-game mission based on because when Final Fantasy XIV 2.0 release date? That's a good question. August 2013. Okay, so no. His age is correct, I think. Because it just has it listed as 44. I don't know if that's... Nanamo... Oh... Personality... Because she would have been even younger when she met him. Yeah. She would have been 15 when she met him. There is zero shot that there is any romantic. Because she's 21 in Realm Reborn. She would have been like what? She would have been like, because how long has he been serving? But upon matters of governance, I cannot turn to bodyguards and servants for counsel. Raoban, with his authority and of his syndic position, was the first sword I could. His was the only edge which would cut the strings that bound him. I can quickly pull this up. Animo, no. Fiercely loyal. Many years thereafter, Raoban fought as a gladiator in the Bloodsheds, wielding ancient blade dancing techniques of Girabanya. He won his freedom and people's love, popular title, the Bull of Alamigo. Met a young Lalafell named Pippin, who was sold to slavery to pay his father's debts. Raoban had his prime money to So, he was 37. 40. She would have been 13 when they met, when he became a member of the Syndicate. So in that flashback, he's 37, she's 13. Hey, look at that. He'd battle and reduce rates. Nice. This, I couldn't see the Bull of Alamigo being the one with the feelings. I can see him being like, oh, she's just like Pippin. Child. Like son/daughter. Like, oh, pat. We must make haste. My absence will not go unnoticed by the Sultan's sworn for long, and there are other places I would visit. To the Erzas... I don't know what the fuck that means. Ah, the Thaumaturgy's Guild. Why didn't you just say Thaumaturgy's Guild? Thaumaturgist's Guild? Yeah, no. Like, I can at most see her have feelings for him. And even then, I feel like that's kind of... I don't know, that feels like kind of like grasping at straws for me, at least. When the calamity threatened, Raoban led the Alliance forces into battles on the plains of Charteneau, and I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Louis would have the power to rouse the 12. Since that day, I have made it a custom visiting this shrine during each of my little excursions. Here I seek the blessing of Thal, reflect upon my choices, and ask myself if I am fulfilling my duties as Sultan. You are rightly celebrated as a champion, because you have led the line in 100 battles for the good of Azorzi. In much the same way, I believe the measure of the monarch lies in how she leads her peoples in times of adversity. If I am to be a sultana worth the name, I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing Kuba. I have chosen my path, Lilia. With Alamigo now free from the imperial chains, I will finally see a way to aid the refugees. Already, many displaced Almegans seek to begin their long trek home. To facilitate that process, I've made a small contribution. An artisan school in Rolger's Reach for many who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. But we do not have years. People need shelter and employment if they are to survive. And this time, the Ul'dah Treasury shall provide. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds, of course, is another question. Why not seek of the advice of one who employs refugees? Wise suggestions. Mayhaps a visit to the Gold Saucer is in order. Its proprietor is a member of the Syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. I wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Manderville? Nope. I just gamble there sometimes. Ah, well, he's a most generous man. If something of an eccentric. Let us make our way to the landing, where I will see word is sent to the gold saucer. Goldberg should be only too glad to receive this. Let's go! So I guess also, technically, that entire arena, that Coliseum, is owned by Raoban. Let me just... There we go. That looks a little bit better. Let me try that. Casting. Night ring. Let me... Recommended gear? Ooh, one of those still keeps the spot. Okay. Sultana's dude. Oh my god. Why? Shit. How am I supposed to teleport there? Can I teleport to the airship landing just like this? Oh, shit, I can. Nice. I've ridden aboard a public airship before, but this shall be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess some excitement. Be careful of a pervert dancing underwear. I had heard description of its splendor, yet I never dreamt it would be so bright and inviting. That's how they sucked you into gamble. No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Godbert will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. If you want some coin to gamble with, I have extra. How much actually do I have? I have 800,000 gil. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I don't know if this is one of the teleport points I have active in this area. Oh, I did want to try one of these really fast. Because I did see this online. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Wow, you get a whopping 25. I mean, that's all right if you want a little bit of old saucer shit. Can I attack this thing? Don't ask me why I'd want to. Isn't that the zombie dude? Don't ask me. I believe this is where we are to meet Lord Mandarin. Shall we sit while we await his coming? My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. No apologies are necessary, Godbert. My request was sudden, and you were kind to make yourself available at such short notice. When the Sultana herself comes calling, there is no more important engagement. As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing with them. You are aware, I'm sure, that many Almigans, displaced sons and daughters, long to return to their newly liberated homeland. And you are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I would use our nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice would you have for me on the matter? And how might it be best distributed? The usual circumstances of our meeting and your Grace's choice of companions would suggest to me a desire for honest and unrivaled, unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. My advice to you is stop taxing Uldah's, stop. Taxing Uldah's wealth to save Almegan's refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. You oppose my opinion? My proposition? Most emphatic. I agree with your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment, but what profit is there for Uldah in this arrangement? Profit? After all you've done for Girbanya's displacement, I thought you the very last person to seek benefit in their misfortune. Forgive me, your Grace, but you appear to be laboring under a misapprehension. It is fine to endeavor to support one's fellow man here. I fear, however, that your stance is born of pity. Your intent to save the refugees, is it not? For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we begin to rely upon it, expect it. And then we consider Uldah's own poor and downridden. Should they hear that of you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, but to nurture the citizens of Almego, it is unlikely that they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your Grace's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill. Indeed. Then, any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Uldah. Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Almegans, even if as it generates the revenue required to win approval of your subjects. You've given me much to ponder, Lord Manderville. I thank you for your candor. So he's actually wearing clothes here, but that statue of him is just him in his underwear. Prophet. Thought of it never even crossed my mind, but standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Lilia, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obligated to reap profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with the knack of business. When you meet the literal leader of the country you reside in, I feel that is an unspoken rule. You say that, but I guarantee you there are people that have done this quest line in their underwear. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of East Alderman Trading Company, but if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I'm content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying distant to Ghane and speaking with him on my behalf. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I not have the leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you travel as adventurers are, won't do, I shall await your report by the 8th rite in Uldah. Fair journey to you, Lilia, and swift. You know, I feel like there are plenty of people that decided, fuck it, I'm gonna wear no pants. And you cannot, and I say this with absolute certainty, cannot tell me otherwise. Lilia, what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here on business? Give me my money, bitch! Beg your pardon? Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how best to invest wealth built up. My dear Lilia, I have to thank you for this recognition, I am sure. And I am flattered that you came to me, truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice, when you could have the masters of profit? There's no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than the chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning excursions are said to fill his garderobe with gold. I should be happy to arrange a meeting with you, say the Scion's former headquarters in Thanolin. Waking Sands would seem a suitable neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, Lilia, and may your dealings prove fruitful. Fucker! God damn it. I really don't want to meet this bastard. Because if I see him, I'm going to want to punch him in the face. See, a dude in the nude dancing right there. And where's the Sultana? Over... I guess she can't see. Probably did that on purpose. Hold up. I ate a bite of a cookie. Give me a second. It's good, though. It's real tasty. Welcome back, Lilia. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? No, he just set it up. I'm well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monetarists at arm's length. Him. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat him and treat with him. If I'm to rule Ul'dah effectively. Very well. I will meet with Lolorito. Let's go ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Can I kill him if he says anything insolent? Oh, great and wonderful Sultana. If I chop off his head because he says something wrong, would that be okay? So this is where the Scions first congregated. I've heard many tales, but never had the occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that you've appointed a room. Sounds cool. I forgot, I've got side quests that I haven't completed here.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
I wouldn't need your help to assassinate someone, because you would be the person I'd be assassinating.
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask. There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Lilira, fuck!
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I am glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more. To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar.
It's actually not a bad trade. Or if you lower the profit margin, you can gain favors through political power.
Impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identify the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
Food. If you make food, food is a commodity forever people will be purchasing.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees?
Oh, provide a home.
Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Probably Alamigo. Fuck. Algiri, Aldana, the Sultry. Huh. Because the Sultry, if I remember correctly, was purely for harvesting the salt plains. Salt is an important resource that can be used within a lot. There's a reason why they have it as a special, as a key resource in games like Civilization. It's used in preserving foods. Yeah, the Sultry just seems like a good idea.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included.
I'm so fucking smart, it hurts.
Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient.
What did I just say?
In this instance, I dare say it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its
That's actually a good reference. It was at one point, I'm pretty sure, called White Gold.
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders, just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck, then.
I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations, but I shall not complain. We have piqued Lolorito's interest and secured his invaluable experience. Thank you, Lilia. I could not have done this without you. Of course, our course is decided. I shall return to the place and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Lilia, I would ask you you convey the details of our negotiation to Commander Hex on your return to Alameda. Alrighty. My thanks again. Together, we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the people of Almigo and Ul'dah both. Derp. Way I go. Oh, let me actually turn in a few of these quests. I don't know if it's only one that I've done, or if it's multiple. Oh? Yeah, I don't really care. Cool. I don't know how many of the other jobs are actually completed. None. Cool. Go back to Girabania. The Almegan Quarters. Lilia, you're back. What a non-emo. Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with Sultana? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't see why not. So, Raban says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but he isn't sure what he wants to. Well, something we don't know, but I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Sultry does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lilirito's help is another question. After all, that has happened. He's the very last person I expect her to turn to for advice. But, on a more practical note, Lise, I'm assuming the interim government elects to accept Ul'dah's proposal. I have one caveat I should like to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lilirito too much control. Honestly, Alphino, the Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless puppeteer have to do with you to earn your trust? But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though. We need to discuss this proposal with the Sultry residents. Whiskar, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to it. By the way, Commander, do you mind coming along, Lilia? I might need you to fill in the details. Then, I shall come along as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Alrighty, where's Watt? Out there. And I absolutely cannot fly over these walls. Roof? Oh, no, I can't. That's perfect. I don't need to go through a loading zone. That should be basically on point. What manner of mischief brings you young into old Watt this time, eh? They want to rebuild the Sultry, Granddad. Lilia, tell them about the deal. Well, bugger me. Never had the coin on hand to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. King used to send soldiers to call all the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Granddad. We'll take care of that. Commander Hex has been talking about stirring up regular patrol, and I'm sure she'd sign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. Truly I would. So, does this mean you've gotten better with the blade of yours? I've been training, aye, but mostly to kill Imperials. You've got some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Lilia? Think you could cast an eye over a few local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? I am really not the best person to base your fighting style off of. I literally just blast them. Whilst you are busy attending to the local faunal, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Sultry to its former glory. Good hunting. Oh, god damn it. Why do I always have to play with the weaklings? Alrighty, Whiskar. Let's see what you got. Alright then, Lilia. I've got a spyglass here, and you can take a closer look at these pests. Once you got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how I get on. Ah, shit. Don't hunt that big. Oh, no, it's literally just... Honestly, probably that tail, I would think, is the weak point. Would you say something else, game? I don't really know what I'm supposed to look for here. Oh, it looks like it doesn't have eyes. Don't tell me it's the underbelly. Where's it joints? Okay, what am I actually supposed to be looking for? Observe the Yabby. Okay, where the fuck is this thing's weakness? Because I've clicked all the spots that I think would be a weakness. Salt itself. It's thorns. Thorns. Is it like a dragon? Does it have a reverse scale? There's gonna be a change in my like crosshairs if I like stumble over it. I swear to God I was on that multiple times and nothing popped up. The Abba's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and blunt. Looks like we found a Yabby. They say they're hard-hitting shells smacking like a rock. Any suggestions? Truthfully, I would say just hit it as hard as you can, but you probably can't do that. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. Well, it's been an honor fighting with you, Whiskar. It's a shame that you died today. Shit, he actually lived. Haunt damn. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. Weird. Oh, Whiskar, what do you got? Thanks, Lilia. I did just as you told me. And the wavekin went down like a sack of Popatoes. Find something else. Oh, shit. Yeah, because this is just how I would delete it. Oh, it's still alive. There we go. See? Like that. Easy. Oh, sweet. Training also completed. Are you gonna tell me to figure out the weakness of a lightning sprite? Channel the Abbas? Okay. This one showed up right away. That's bullshit. Alrighty. While Wesker goes fights this thing, I'm gonna quickly run an ad. Just because it's telling me to quickly run one. Or, actually, you know what? I'm gonna snooze this one because we're probably gonna stream recently. Soon. Within the next 5 minutes. Oh, how do I defeat one of those? Destroy the core within its brow. Inside its head, is it? Try to stab it right between the eyes then. Okay. Alrighty, Whiskar, what else you got to... Is he just rubbing shit on his head? It's not easy fighting with the Liberator Valmigo watching your every move, but got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Lilia. Feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road. We should head back to the Salt Tree before Granddad starts worrying. I've been snipped to pieces and fed to a Yabby's hatchet. And actually, that's probably a good spot to end it, because I'm going to complete the quest. So we'll complete the quest, we'll start, we'll be prepped for the next one. And then we'll come back tomorrow and bang out even more of these. If anything, I might even start earlier than usual, see if I can get more in. You've returned in one piece. That with those beasties then, did you? I bought them myself after a bit of instruction from Lily here. Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. Fine young man you've become, Whiskar. Fine young man indeed. Too often of late I hear tales of folks over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge. Their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future. On things that will improve our lot. Things like getting the sultry ready and welcome for our long-lost country. Perfect. And like I said, with that, I'll probably call her there. I already have a plan for who to raid. I'm gonna be sending you to Red Honey, or Rue. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys over to her. She's playing some Minecraft. Yeah. I will feed you guys to the wolves and ship you off. Schedule's already uploaded both on Discord and Twitter. That's right, because this is the first schedule I uploaded to Twitter. I don't really have too much to say. We're kind of in the middle of a lot of things, so there's not a lot planned. But yeah. I hope you guys stay safe, stay happy. I'll start this raid up. No, it's right. There we go. Start the raid up. Like I said, tomorrow is our next stream, if I remember correctly. Let me double check with the list I have. Just because sometimes I put things on the list and I forget when I'm actually supposed to be playing that day. Yeah. Monday is post StormBlood. Wednesday is Chance of Sinar demo, and most likely a little bit of Small Saga, depending on how fast that demo is. And then finally on Friday, we have more Small Saga, and then hopefully Saturday, we finish up post StormBlood. I don't know how deep we are into post StormBlood. I'm really hoping that I can crush this out in a matter of like 2 to 3 streams. Yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you guys are still taking care of yourselves and putting yourselves first. I hope you guys stay safe, stay happy, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Peace, peace. Bye.